Oh, yeah. Uh, I know I had read this. Yes. I think it was Thurston County that had put together some sort of information. Yeah. Now this is probably the last video. Yes. And it might be a shorter one. Yeah. But it says here. Yeah. Domestic mandatory arrest. Yeah. Law requires a police officer responding to an incident of domestic violence to make an arrest. If the officer has probable cause to believe that domestic violence, assault, or other serious domestic violence offense. Yeah. Now, the officer determines that family or household members have assaulted each other. Yeah. And state law also requires what's known as the mandatory arrest for violation of no contact orders and civil protection orders. That would mean that if there was a no contact order during the dissolution of marriage, yes, and I had violated it, it would be a mandatory arrest. Now that no person arrested will usually be held in jail until he or she appears before a judge. Yes. Usually the following day. The court will require a defendant charged. Yes. To sign a no contact order as a condition for release from jail prior to trial. Yes. Now, obviously there was a no contact order. There were four of them in 2012. Yeah. Now, Thurston County. Yeah. You're getting sued. And Friendship Diversion Services. Yeah. Getting sued. Yes. Now, let's look at this. I've been arrested how many times? Yes. For my wife calling the police on Guam, having already purchased plane tickets. Yes. And then I didn't have a place to live, and she took my sons with her. When I got here, without an arrest in Washington State, yeah, you issued a protection order where I was not put in jail in Washington State. See, there's what's known as the mandatory arrest. Yes. For violating no contact orders of personal recognizance when being released from jail on Guam. Oh. And the mandatory arrest? Yeah. For violating civil protection orders where I didn't get any due process? Yeah. And mandatory arrest? Yeah. For violating a dissolution of marriage where I didn't get a copy of the parenting plan? Yeah. Now, for every shit, yeah, I'm going to take everything you own. Now, the idea is, yes, that you don't mandatorily arrest somebody unless you ask them, where were you at on December 31st of 2015? Yeah. Where were you at on June 16th of 2017? Where were you at July 8th of 2011? Yeah, I was in jail. It was a mandatory arrest. In 2011, it was a mandatory arrest.